Alright, Double Dippers, welcome to another video. Before we get started, I just wanted to say I am alone today. Anna went back home to go see family, and she took Kona with her. And also, I want to say that the lack of content recently is not due to a lack of videoing. We actually have kind of a backlog right now. It's just Ian finally went back home after he was living with us for about 3 weeks. It was an unexpected change in scheduling, and so we're going to try to get back on top of things. I've started picking up editing. Ian's helping me with that, and he is continuing to edit. Also, since I haven't videoed in a while, this is a little dark. Let me fix that real quick. That's a little better. I wanted to give a balloon update. So today is... Dang it, watch. Today is the 18th. It's been exactly 9 days since my birthday. My balloon has perished. It is not completely sank, but it is not floating like it once did. Also, went to Cast Connections today. They are renovating Grand Floridian, and they are selling these lovely, lovely pictures, which will hang above our pull-out bed, which is very exciting. I love this picture, and it only cost $35. They actually have the chairs that were in our suite. If you have seen those videos, the ones that have the Mickey Mouse on the back, it's actually one of the items in that thumbnail for that room review that Ian did. Those are also on sale, and they're a little pricey, but I'm considering buying them, although Anna says no. Anyway, we are heading to Hollywood Studios because I made a reservation. They close in 2 hours and 45 minutes, so I gotta head over there. Because I don't have Kona, I am able to ride stuff like Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, and I can wait in line for things like Rise of the Resistance without him having to be with one of us. And he's just been a lot recently. So it's just been a team effort with Kona. So because I am solo, I will be able to ride said rides in Hollywood Studios. So that's where we're off today. Also, I am 21, so I might try a new fancy drink at Oga's Cantina, but we will get there when we get there. Alright, so we're in the park now. Just wanted to try to go into Oga's. Sometimes it's open seating, sometimes it's not. So we're gonna go over there, we're gonna see what the deal is, and we're gonna try to get in. One thing I wanted to point out along our walk here is, you'll notice like we have the Roger Rabbit billboard up here. But one thing most people don't look at is Eddie Valiant's private investigator shop is right up here, along with Roger busting out of the window. So if you recall that scene from the movie, there you go, there's a reference to it. One of the more odd choices to reference in the park these days, but a rather prominent feature of the park in the early days. Now I might have to come back to the Tune-In Lounge after I investigate Oga's. I've never been in the Tune-In Lounge, and maybe I'd like to try a drink in there. I've also never been in Primetime Cafe. Also like to eat there eventually. Sometime this week I'd really like to catch a showing of Indiana Jones, but it looks like the last show time is 4:30 p.m. Usually still at work. And I work this entire week. I'm over here at the, what is this? Oasis Canteen. And they have two 50th anniversary items. One's a Shimmer Over the Moon, an Old Smoky Apple Pie Moonshine with pineapple juice, club soda, and served with a souvenir glow cube and a magical beacon cocktail. Yeah. Neither of those sound appealing to me, but just in case you want it as an option for yourself. It's been a while since I've ridden Star Tours, but it kind of feels like a waste of time when we have Smuggler's Run. So I think I might ride Smuggler's Run, also as a single rider. Very glad the first time I experienced Rise of the Resistance was with the virtual queue. As hard as it was to get one at first, it was definitely worth it, because that experience of waiting super long in line for something like that just kind of tarnishes the experience. And right now it's a 105-minute wait. I'm gonna pass on it for the night. I'll come back and hope to get to ride it again like I did that one night with Ian. I'm pretty sure that was in one of our vlogs, but the park was closing and they let us on right at park close, and it was like a 0-minute wait. I forget that I have not been to Galaxy's Edge since the Star Cruiser opened. I'm not sure how the schedule works for the Star Cruiser or when guests usually are here from the Star Cruiser stay, but it'd be very interesting to meet somebody with the Star Cruiser band and talk to them, because I definitely like to know what they think of it from like an honest point of view, non-reviewer, you know, just an average guest. So no availability at Oga's, but I was going to go to Single Rider, but it looks like the Single Rider sign is gone for Smuggler's Run, and I'm not sure I want to wait 55 minutes. So this is very interesting. It's one of like very few attractions that has Single Rider, and I don't see a Single Rider lane. Okay, they said Single Rider's closed for the evening, so I guess it has a close time. Also, I think the Millennium Falcon's taking off. Oh, just kidding. Gotta stay here for a little longer because it's still broken or operational. Strange. It's strange that you never see it leave, yet you're piloting it. I wonder if it's a different Millennium Falcon. Forgot to mention, I did snag a reservation for 9 o'clock. So at park close, I'll just walk over to Oga's and walk right in. Or not walk right in, but I'll be able to stay a little bit after park close, which should be great. Also, it is currently lightly raining, and it was calling for that like 2 hours ago, so I didn't expect it to still be raining right now. It's not enough to worry about though, so I'll be fine. And even if I get soaked, whatever, I'll go home. But we are heading over to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. I know Rock and Roller Coaster is Single Rider, so I'll definitely go to that today. I forget that it's kind of spring break season, but after the nice night I had at Magic Kingdom last night, which I didn't video because it was just a short trip on the Splash Mountain, but it was 135 minutes for Tower of Terror, and it comes all the way out here. The line starts over there, and if you know what the extended queue is like on this thing, that is insane. I would not wait that long again. Ian and I did that before. It was not a great time. Okay, we made it over to Rock and Roller Coaster, as you can see. 75 minutes isn't bad. It's 80 from there apparently. But we're gonna hope Single Rider does us better. And it's open. Alright, so after about waiting 20 minutes in the Single Rider line, I was still outside. Never a good sign, because there's plenty of queue inside. So I'm going to go to Star Tours. It's a 20-minute wait. It looked like a walk-on when I walked past it earlier, so we're going over there. Okay, as promised, we're back at the Tune In Lounge. I haven't been here. I don't know what they have. I'm going to walk in, see what it's about, and I can't promise I'm going to get anything. Okay, so tonight's not going to be the night for Tune In Lounge. I might try it another time, but I'm going to try to stick to a more tight budget, and for $15 a drink, I'll wait till we go to Oga's. They do have the Sipabrations there, which is a rarity, as we discovered in December when we looked all over for it and eventually found it in the Grand Floridian. So if you're looking for your shimmering Sipabration, it is right here in the Tune In Lounge. Alright, so I lied. I did end up getting a drink over here at the Oasis Canteen. I asked him what that frozen drink was. Cannot remember what the name he gave me was, but it was a rum drink with pineapple, banana something. Anyway, it's got rum in it, so it's just a frozen rum drink. Kind of like my spiky pineapple, but it tastes a little bit different. It tastes more like the strawberry smoothies I get at Joffrey's with a little bit of rum. Alright, time to get on Star Tours. It says a posted 20-minute wait time, but I do not see that being the case because there's nobody in line. So I got in line at 8:07. So we'll see what time we actually get on. Hey C-3PO. It's 8:08. We're getting on. Alright, leaving Star Tours. I realize I haven't been on that since Rise of Skywalker. So all the scenes that we experienced today were Rise of Skywalker. That was pretty cool. It was honestly one of my favorite Star Tours I've been on. Some quite cool heat lightning happening in the clouds. very ominous over Pizza Rizzo. You guys probably can't see it, but it looks like a scene out of a movie. There's this big menacing cloud with flashes of light, but you can kind of see it. Pretty awesome looking. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go try a ride, Smuggler's Run, and hopefully I can get on before my reservation at Oga's. So that's the goal. Because if I can get one more ride in, I'm gonna feel a little more successful about tonight. Moments like these make me want a better camera. This looks like an actual Star Wars movie with that huge cloud of lightning. It says 40 minutes. My reservation's in 36. Hopefully it's not 100% accurate. And I'll be able to go to my reservation. There's nothing quite like riding this ride for the first time on opening week. It was literally a week from the day it opened when Samuel, Ian, and I rode this on my bachelor trip, which was amazing. And I wish I could be brought back to that moment because that was a really great trip. But you can be, because the vlog's up on the channel. So if you just look up bachelor trip, it's up there. Now those were back in the days when I edited with a program called Wondershare by Filmora. I would recommend for starting out, but obviously now we use Premiere Pro, so it's a little rough on the editing, and I kept it a little light on the editing because I just wanted to keep everything in, every magical little moment. So up to you, but feel free to check that out, or at least like the first 30 minutes of the hour-long vlog, I believe it became. I know nobody's paying to go to the park for the last 30 minutes, but as an annual pass holder, going to the park in the last hour is always the best. Like right around park close is just when everything's walk-on. I believe this is going to be a walk-on. I haven't waited yet, and I haven't seen a line yet, so just continuously walking. I don't think it's going to be a 40-minute walk. I think they just don't change it at the end of the night, so they don't have as many guests flooding in, because they guarantee as long as you're in line before the park closes that they let you on. So by making guests, you know, turn away from the ride, that's less people that they have to service, and the later the cast members have to be here getting extensions and all that stuff. So it's better for the cast members, but and it's good for the guests. So it's always great when you see, like last night, it was a posted 50-minute wait, and I waited all of 8 minutes for Splash Mountain. So anyway, we are actually waiting in a line now, so I'm gonna cut off the recording, but I think we're about to board the ship. All right, so a 34-minute wait. I got on, it is 9:02. Usually there's a 15-minute grace period. I already checked in for my reservation at Oga's. Ball is in line, so hopefully I'll still be able to go to Oga's. I don't think they're not gonna let me. Just hopefully they haven't charged the card already. Because if you don't know, when you're late for a reservation, they automatically charge whatever card's on file, which would not be good. But we're heading over to Oga's now. Okay, so they let me in immediately. I'm actually seated at the bar for the first time, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any alcoholic concoctions. I kind of just want something nice to just in the night with, and just something sweet and sugary, and hopefully frozen.
It's the carbon free!
I went ahead and got a blue Bantha because I haven't had one of those in a long time. It's the price of an alcoholic beverage, but it's because it comes with a snack on top. So, we'll see how it holds up. I remember it being very good last time I had it. Cookie's very good. The rice cookie on top of a sugar cookie. Alright guys, I know the lighting's really poor here, but I just had a great time at Oga's Cantina. I had Alec, and Kyle was the other bartender next to me, but he still made my experience very magical. It was just fantastic. I got the 3 drinks. I got the blue Bantha. Here we go, lighting. I got the blue Bantha, I got the carbon freeze, and the hyperdrive. They're all non-alcoholic because I wanted to keep it light on the stomach, but I mean very heavy on the sugar. But overall, I'd recommend the Carbon Freeze, which one we always get, and the Hyperdrive. Those are both really good. Can't go wrong with those. Blue Bantha is a little overpriced and not very good. I'd rather get a blue milk out here. But overall, had a great night. Gonna leave cast compliments for both of those great cast members. Very great bartenders. Very great experience. Anyway, we are heading out of the park, and I might be able to catch part of the show tonight. I totally forgot that their show is after park close. So I see it going on now, and hopefully I can catch it. Alright, Double Dippers, that's going to do it for tonight. We missed the show entirely. I didn't know what I was thinking. It's 9:45, the park closed at 9, so the show was probably about 9. But we are here by Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway to give some good lighting for this outro. But I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you would, like and subscribe. We have new videos as often as we can put them out. We also have a Patreon if you'd like to support us down below. We also have a store, all of the merch of which I designed myself. And if you'd like to take a look at any of that, it's all in the description. And with that being said, have a nice day.